Good morning, Deer Park High School. Today is April 19, 2017. I'm Jose Rodriguez.
And I'm Ms. Myrna Dela Cruz. Today, why the Spanish National Honor Society is selling bracelets and lunch, and what they're all about. But first, your weekly news.
Seniors, prom is right around the corner on May 18th. Remember, if your date is not enrolled in DPISD, they must receive approval to attend. To find out more, go to Ms. Grisham's office and pick up a prom information sheet.
Speaking of prom, Hagen's Photography is now taking orders for prom pictures. To learn more, go online and find out about their packages and prices.
If you need a car wash after all the rain yesterday, the Deer Park High School Orchestra can help. This Saturday, they are hosting a car wash from 10 to 2 p.m. in the Cattle Drive parking lot. Come support your orchestra and clean up your disgusting ride.
The annual Academic Honors Dinner will take place tomorrow night right here in the South Campus cafeteria. The dinner begins at 6:30 p.m. and students are reminded to dress appropriately.
In sports, the softball and baseball games were rained out yesterday and rescheduled for today. Come out and support our boys as they take on Laporte at home tonight at 7.
The Spanish National Honor Society has been selling special bracelets for the last week during lunch. But these aren't just any bracelets. They're made from artists from villages in Nicaragua. It's called the Pulsera Project, and funds go back to help the community, children, and their education. Check it out.
The Pulsera Project is a fair trade nonprofit organization that began in 2009 when some friends traveling through Central America befriended a group of artists in the foothills of Nicaragua. The artists were masters at making colorful hand-woven bracelets, or pulseras in Spanish, but had little market for the artwork in their own country. Some of the travelers returned back to the U.S. with handfuls of bracelets and the idea of selling them to family and friends as a way to raise money for the artists and their communities. Since then, the Pulsera Project has grown a lot. The project now employs nearly 200 artists in Nicaragua and Guatemala with sustainable fair trade jobs, creating well-paying, uplifting work opportunities in a country with high unemployment, low wages, and frequently tough working conditions. We partner with independent artists, families, cooperatives, and other organizations that work with artisans throughout Central America. Artists set their own hours and often work from home, giving them the invaluable opportunity to spend time with their children and their families. All Pulsera artists also have access to healthcare, scholarships, a housing fund, and many other benefits that open the doors for upward mobility in their lives. We then partner with hundreds of schools each year to share the art of the Pulsera with students and teachers in all 50 states across the U.S. Pulsera sales give students and teachers the opportunity to bring the uplifting spirit and colorful nature of Central American culture to life in their own hallways and classrooms, while dramatically expanding the market for these artists to sell their products. Every $5 Pulsera is a unique, wearable work of art that comes tagged with the photo and signature of the person who made it. As a member of the Fair Trade Federation, we believe strongly in sharing the faces and stories behind every one of our products, and in bringing awareness to the reality behind so many of the items bought every day in the US and around the world, products often made in poor working conditions at the expense of millions of people in developing countries. In addition to sustaining employment for all of the artists we work with, money raised from Pulsera sales is invested in university scholarships, secondary education, housing programs, workers' rights initiatives, sustainable energy projects, social enterprises, and many other programs that change the lives of people in communities all across Nicaragua and Guatemala. All of our programs are guided by a philosophy of empowerment. Instead of giving things to people, we work with them to obtain the skills, opportunities, and education that will allow them to provide for themselves and their communities in the long run. Your school's Pulsera sale will bring enormous financial resources to countless people in Central America, but we also encourage you to look beyond the economics to see service in a new light. While Nicaragua is economically the second poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, it's also a country known for its stunning natural beauty, its notoriously happy people, and its strong sense of family and community. In the Pulsera Project, we try to discover the best of our partners, educate ourselves about their lives and values, and hopefully enrich each other's lives with the best of who we are. We believe that through art and through cultural exchange, we can come together to make the world a more equal and a more colorful place. When you wear a Pulsera, you not only share the voice of a Central American artist, but you also raise your own voice, speaking out for opportunity, unity, and human rights in our increasingly global society. Thank you for your support, and thank you for joining us in coloring the world.
Wow, that's a cool project. They stopped selling this week, so grab one while you can and support this great cause.
Well, that's all we have for today. From all of us here at the Daily Network, I'm Jose Rodriguez.
And I'm Miss Myrna Dela Cruz. Have a wonderful day and a great rest of the week.